Yes, they are.
There's no competition.
Like the freak
why I think this is a
now.
good
Like the
idea.
freak now.
We have these, but only for Gumroad people, and it's kind of dramatic and shit. And I think we need this for everyone, like all the creators. Avatar creators, but only for Gumroad because world creators have support groups already, like prefabs and such, right? I'm there as well. I did post before, blah blah. But for avatars, we don't have that. Avatars are as complex as worlds, so I agree we need those. Especially because when you do avatar stuff, there's more bullshit you can encounter. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
It's been causing
Yeah, I mean, I do.
I completely agree with this.
Thank you, but yeah, the thing is, the only characters that we need to like have an agreement all together.
Oh my god, is that?
So we don't actually
that?
in competition.
I haven't actually seen it
So
give
that
to
way, like,
This is
yeah,
only just
yeah.
how I imagine they
Because otherwise that would be,
sound.
you know, really bad because we're all trying to make a living out of
If
it.
they don't, I'll be
So
really
that's why in the
sad.
family we cannot have like, I don't know, 10 people who make the exact same thing. For example, that would be like, you know, somewhat productive. But yeah, I mean, essentially for
When's it
example,
starting?
if someone else wants to make like LC stuff, I would be like, yeah, then you cannot be, you know, we cannot help you. But if you want to make, I don't know,
Admittedly, this is just reskin of my
yeah,
usual
watch for
avatar,
example,
but
then
you know,
it's gonna be
I
fine.
did
Like
make it
stuff
so
like
that
that,
the
essentially.
key, that
So we don't actually.
Howdy,
Because it has to be
bitch.
interesting.
Yeah.
I get it. You're not gonna be able to completely 100% like
Let me see, word.
have
Oh
fun
my
with
God.
one thing, but it has to be like reasonably done. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
I wouldn't want to be limited by this group, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to steal somebody's ideas from the group, right? Like, the world is not one-minded.
Well, how did I get here?
I've
clearly have been turned into a weapon.
Something that would be, you know,
What?
My face.
What?
that's not.
Dragon.
But like then we can get visibility. We
What
can
would I
get
do
visibility.
other than
Now,
punch my good friend's
I'm a
face?
scientist. I make everything myself.
Oh!
So
Oh!
we can help with that as well. Have
Punch my good friend.
in exchange for something else, maybe like scripts or anything. It's like sharing and helping each other. Wait.
Yeah, I can help in OSC. 'Cause I don't mind people using OSC, so I can help with that.
Well, I mean, we don't have an OSC dev yet, so that'd be awesome. Like, the thing
They have
is,
like
Not yet, you
NVIDIA
for now, it's just an idea. That
noise
we have.
suppression.
Now you got a fan in your face.
Yeah, it's complicated. I'm still need to think about stuff and whatnot.
Think about it. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna happen at some point because I really wanna have like a family of creators.
Avatar Roundup!
Sounds very good, actually.
I'm gonna cry!
Pete,
I sort of need to go to
you gonna do
I didn't-
meetup bingo tomorrow?
I think we have fun.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, boss.
It starts, I'm gonna tell
When was the
You
last
don't
time
go
you
to
saw me at a
meetup?
meetup?
You're not
When
gonna
was the last
spend
time you
any
saw me
time
at a
with
meetup?
them. They're gonna know, so.
When was the last time I saw you?
Hello, yo,
like this.
Oh, what
Have a nice
the,
That's cool.
So even if, like, I found other events I go to at the same time, unfortunately. Even if I tried going to the meetup, my internet speed wouldn't allow me to catch up to half the world, so I'd get booted out and fucked off.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, wait. That's a different. So you have multiple swords on this?
That's the issue with it.
Oops, I mean, like, my internet speed just
It's
actually,
based off the link to the past fan or original
like,
art.
fell off. So, like, I cannot beat anyone to save my life,
Very
therefore...
nice.
There's also a lot of more people now. There was a time where it wasn't always 80.
Avatar Roundup attendance is this small because of plurality.
You know
Imagine
me,
how
I'm
small
living in the
Man, I'm a fucking...
probably instance I survived.
They're dead! Everyone died. Virality to the Avatar Roundup was like the meteor to the fucking dinosaur.
So do these bugs
Was-
start from emergency
No, this is just Avatar 3.0 is way before the.
Oh, I see.
I'll fucking... Hang on, Let me,
Contact
let me,
update.
let me demonstrate what
Yeah, I mean,
No, you couldn't have.
I can. Why didn't you go to sleep then?
What is the inscription?
That doesn't explain me. That doesn't explain you.
Show you
the camera.
I grabbed
Why is that my fault?
Because it was my weekend with Maria.
Show something
So it's
cool.
Friday.
Yeah, chicken.
Saturday.
Chicken Friday.
Peeps.
Yeah.
Peeps. Peeps.
I will take this back.
That's so
Yeah, I was gonna play the thing to like grab everyone's attention, and you grabbed it for me like a responsible like a responsible person. Who wants the camera? Does anyone want the camera?
I want it.
I'm a good cameraman, I swear.
Go on, son. You ain't built for these streets, son. No!
Yes, but
Hello. I think it's I'm gonna get real now. I'm gonna get real. Ow, that actually hurt.
sorry.
Hi. Welcome to the Avatar Roundup. This is the roundup of June. I forget which month it is. This is a monthly event that happens on the first Saturday of every month, where you get to show off avatars that you either made, are working on, cool prefabs for a model, like a system of sorts, like a mechanic, like a contraption, like a thing, like Gogo Loco, some shit like that. Or there's a secret, not evil fourth option that I'm forgetting. Just generally avatar stuff, I'll leave it at that. If you're using something that someone else made, like showing off a cool avatar for utility, go and credit the person when you show it off, or else that'd be cringe, okay? Generally presentations here last for 15 minutes. You just come up on the stage, show off your stuff, and be done with it. I'm actually getting into the habit of keeping track to make sure it is 15 minutes, so if not, I will scream at you like a ghoul, which I've been practicing really well. You know? If you want to see more of this event and its sister event, the community meetup, which is like this, but weekly on Sundays for worlds instead, go to communitymeetup.net. One other note, if you need to show some... Oh yeah, I keep... TOS, Avatar TOS. You can show off things that are a little bit unoptimized, but don't crash people. Yeah, TOS, none of those, please. On camera, I'll cry. Aside from that, we have toggleless ray darker version of the map and audio link. So if those are needed, please give me a shout and I will bend the laws of physics just for you, bestie. If everyone can start gathering now, we'll gather in a line. People who want to show off earlier, stand there. People who want to show off later, stand there. I'll probably slot myself in the middle because I got one or two really simple things to show off, but I'll go from a little, like, line this way. From here to there. Okay. Get my, hyper advanced. Oh no, I gotta turn on nameplates or else I won't know who the hell anyone is. Okay. Gotta turn on snipping tool for this because I cannot print screen on a Valve Index. Ooh. Got the screenshot. I'm in the corner as well. Aha. If everyone except for Ancient Fish could return to this podium, not podium, this stage to watch, and if Ancient Fish could come up and show off as you would be first in line.
Hello everybody, this is my first time here, and a lovely person called Yuki, I don't know if anyone knows Yuki, told me I should check this place out because I am learning to create avatars and worlds, so hopefully I'll come along to tomorrow's meeting as well. But basically this, what you see here is where I'm at with my first attempt to create an avatar, so, and I'm really starting from ground zero, so you know, even just probably the end of last year I had never really heard of Blender or didn't really know what Unity was, but had a desire to, you know, do this thing. I was pretty mind blown by what VRChat is, and you know what VR is, and decided this was the kind of thing I wanted to do. So this is basically for, I don't know if you guys know Rainhet's playlist on YouTube. I'm sure some of you guys must know that playlist. Anyone?
Rainhead is like right over
No?
here.
Rainhead. Ah, cool. Well, there you go. That's pretty awesome. Hang on, let me just fix my sound. Yeah. I know what your sense of humor is like. But you know, thank you so much, because like that is a very accessible way to go through the full. You know, if you start from zero, you've got to learn the basics of modeling, of weight painting, of texture painting, of architecture.
Wow.
I know you don't. And I guess, you know, if you're familiar with the model that Rainhead allegedly created in that YouTube series, it looks quite different to mine. But I started with a sketch on paper purely out of my mind, from my mind, and kind of followed your modeling. So when you put in a loop cut, I put in a loop cut, etc. So my modeling ended up kind of, I guess, sort of poly-wise almost identical to yours, but obviously I'm following a different reference, so it worked really well to follow your instruction, but to do something that looks, although it's also kind of humanoid, it looks very different. And I'm just like, obviously this is crude, there are loads of flaws, but I'm so pleased with how it turned out as a first attempt, because number one, has the vibe and the look that I started out with, which I think is probably the most important thing, because what are we doing? We're trying to do something that we're passionate about, and you've kind of got to sort of love the thing that you're creating, I think. And the other thing is, I've sort of built up a bit more of a knowledge of those core skills of modeling, armature, weight painting, texture painting, what you do in Unity, all those things. So, I've got relatively limited time day to day to sort of give to it. It's not like I would love to give 20 hours in a weekend to just sitting there and modeling, or sitting there and working on Unity. But I don't have that time. So it's taken me quite a few months to get to this point. But in terms of the avatar, I think this is still a kind of a blank canvas where I can really sort of bring it up to a kind of a cooler level. I've got a kind of a lot of space on this t-shirt to do hopefully cool stuff. And really, I think the next step for me, I mean, ultimately I wanted to create worlds. The avatar was kind of like a stepping stone towards that. So that's kind of really what I do want to do. But what I really want to do is learn shaders and create worlds sort of from that sort of starting point of a shader, and really kind of a psychedelic sort. And ultimately I wanted to create worlds. The avatar was still do a lot of that sort of learning shaders with the avatar. So for example, Dyslexic, your footwear there, like I want to kind of put a stencil of a fish on the cover of this t-shirt with that sort of shimmer effect, kind of like a sort of a left to right kind of a shimmer effect. So that's it, right? I'm here. I'm going to probably ask you about that and sort of find out what you know about how to do that, and off we go. That's basically it. That's basically my story in a nutshell. I didn't quite make 15 minutes, I think, did I?
It doesn't need to be 15 minutes. It's just that 15 minutes is the maximum amount of time.
So that's me.
Yeah, really good for a first.
Cool.
Looks
Hell
epic.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Bravo, friend. Yeah.
Thanks.
Looking forward to
So
seeing.
yeah, I'm really excited to get to know you guys and sort of learn from you guys. I guess most people are probably a little bit further down the track than I am, but yeah, here we go. So thanks for listening.
Yuki? Is Yuki?
Yeah, Yuki.
Maybe I know her actually.
I don't know where she's from. I'm not sure, but she's definitely into. I think she's into creating nicely optimized avatars. I think that's her thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we got chatting, and
I'll ask you later.
Yeah.
It's fine.
yeah, but she's online at the minute. Yeah.
Yay! Woo!
Nice.
If that is all you have to say, my good sir, you may return to the audience and we may move right along. Welcome. I've been doing it for 3 years and I still refuse to 9 times out of 10 do something like biological and bendy and do soft modeling, so you're already a step ahead of me in some way. I don't think I'll ever do a human face. Next up on my list would be... I cannot say the name as it is in a language I do not understand.
Is it me?
Yes, it is you. Oh, I didn't see that in your status. I didn't show up in the screenshot. Mitsuami. Take the stage.
Hello, I'm Mitsuami, and I just want to show like a really quick trick that I made a couple of months ago, actually, but it's first time for me on this event, so I thought I'd show you off. If I could have somebody help me from the audience who has VR hands. Anybody?
Well, I wouldn't mind.
Awesome. So the idea was that I have like this fake AFK pose that turns me into something like a Pokeball. And you can actually grab and take this Pokeball with you, and the actual nameplate and everything will follow you.
Wow. What the hell?
Try run around a bit.
That is so cool.
Wait, how? That's crazy.
That must be on the head, right?
No problem.
So this is done by so the actual ball is just a fizz bone, and so the root of this fizz bone is at the hip, and from the hip I use a set of contacts that are being sent. The distance values are sent to OSC. And in the OSC's software, I do trilateration to figure out the exact position, like the exact direction and distance to the actual end of the fizz bone. And I just drive some inputs from OSC, and the range of it is 50 meters, so it's kind of hard to lose me when I'm attached to somebody. There's also a version where I can attach like what was it, VR Labs contact tracker to somebody's head, and then it will auto follow that person. So if anybody has questions, I'll happily answer.
Is this downloadable in any form or purchasable?
Not right now.
Cool.
It's cool.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, that was some wizardry. That's really cool, and I can see God knows how many uses for it. I'll follow this, probably, with my eyeballs. Eyes on this model. I think I remember who's next. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see if I can catch him from the crowd. Oh, it works every time. Let me destroy you with my mind powers real quick. There we go. Anyway,
Sorry for the pardon weird interruption that happened there, folks. I'm Indigo. I make avatars stuff and generally tomfoolery. People would know me the best on this one. So a while back, I made a old Ruby avatar that I showed off here about, I think, 2 months ago, if I remember, Pete. How long was that? I don't know.
Messaged me. Yeah, it must have been like a month or two.
Probably 3. I don't remember. Point is, I remade it, since that was a 2-year-old model at this point. Here, let me fully reset the avatar here. There we go. And I have done some pretty cool stuff that I think personally I would like to show off this here. Probably grab the camera for this one. Here we go. This here is a scroll from Ruby, which is basically the world's phone as it's put in show. So I have figured out a way to basically use contacts and fully do this. The model here was, we'll get right into that actually. So let me turn this to the side and then just hit the little thing right here. And as you can see, you have a list of options we can click. Granted, they're just pretty much one hits other than the music one. So you can press the contacts thing, which has a bunch of contacts options. Probably not showing up the best there. But we have the camera option, which just brings up a camera. Oh, I brought up the message app. There we go. We have the music app, which I'm not going to press any of these for streaming purposes, obviously. Just a controller games app. a basically an aura app, a gallery, the locker, which I will gladly show off if I can. Let me see if I got enough space for this.
Not loading for me, it doesn't
those-
show anything.
Yeah,
No,
we
it's
also don't see much.
I think it's the LOD. The camera's got like some weird.
Maybe this
Let's be a little closer.
syncing problem.
Probably a syncing problem. I do know everything is synced. It's just a. Ooh, wait. There's a better way to show this off, I guess. So luckily, I put in a debug menu here that basically just allows me to press the things in the menu. So I believe if now is it synced? Like, are you seeing a contact screen basically?
No, it's not opening.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
We
anything.
still-
Oh, it's not opening.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Oh,
That's a
there you go.
shame.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay, now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Try to lead the. Oh, there you
That's
go.
cool.
Apologies on that one. In that case, yeah, no. Basically just. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh, whoops. Definitely not going to play that. There we go.
Give me a heart attack.
Sorry about that. And then if I can press the credits option, there we go. And here's some of the credits. It's a bit hard to see on the camera, but we have Tina, Steve, Dapper, my friend Audie, who helped me out with these screens. And yeah, that's pretty much just a scroll functionality, though. What I was really working on the most of this time, Peep, if I may have your help with this one, because you know me, is this thing. Okay. So there's a few options. I mean, there's the melee option, which
Camera.
Owie. And if I can hit this thing 10 times against someone.
Ow. Ow. Stop.
It can switch positions a little bit. I got a spin position with the cool, like, there we go. And then through world constraints, I can just slam it against the ground. No, thank you. You tried. There's also, if I turn off the safety on this thing. Oh, wait, one moment.
Oh.
And this thing can fire 7 shots before it actually needs to be reloaded properly. Now, the neat thing is, so let me go to rifle mode here. As you can see, needs to be reloaded, but there's also a selection option for how many, I suppose, the different dust type or like the elemental shot. So, we got fire, electrical, and ice. Anyone want to pick one? Here, you go for this. Like, you can see all these different ones. So, anyone want to pick fire?
Freeze him.
Okay, you got it, boss. All right, so a neat thing. As you can see, that works, but now I can't fire it, and I want to. So I actually do have to play to the bolt action. So a bolt action goes through, I can fire again. Yep, and without it, I can't. As you can see. Yeah, no. Other than that, I mean, there's just the last thing, which is the idle position, which I can then just world constraint, and then voila, it's off my hips or off my backs. All right. Second, this effect, which is basically the semblance, and then if I jump casually, you know, I collider. Basically, I could easily go fast on that. There's a few smaller things now, just like, where is he? Where's my boy? Using the Among Us follower constraints that was presented. There's Zwei here. And then
So cute.
yeah, no. He's a wonderful addition. And then, as you can see here, this one I kind of learned from the popcorn prefab that I believe Wojtek's made. I learned from it a little bit, and then I set it up with the cookies instead. So, if you grab go of it, it just makes the crunch sound. And then the last thing I will show. It is I guess I could show off the cosmetics menu, which just has all the outfits, from the show.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the facial expressions, but those are facial expressions. I mean, they're neat, but And well, that's really all I had to go off for.
Real.
Peep, how much time do I have?
About 10 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah, no, well, I guess I could show up one more thing, which was basically just my usual avatar, and it's a few updates that I've given it since last time I was here. Not much. This is my character, Indigo. Basically, has enough props on here to fill an entire Acme gag shop, while trying to keep it somewhat optimized. For example, where do I even begin? Peep, may I borrow your assistance? Wonderful. Well, where do I even begin? I mean, I got mallets, I got fishes, I got maces, I got pans, shovels, baseball bats, stop signs, crowbars, wrenches, mailboxes, golf clubs, rubber chickens, the kitchen sink, axes, tennis rackets, pickaxes, swords of different varieties. Whoopsie. Well, no. Everyone's favorite #1 salesman.
No.
Another axe, gent pipes, a spoon, a funny logo. Boxing gloves, trash lids, regular fists, I won't shoot you, Peep, but revolvers, shotguns, Tommy guns, ray guns, MA5 assault rifle, bazookas, pea shooter, Colt 1911. I don't know why. Pulling out a real gun in the mix of all this is just hilarious to me. Grenade launcher. Double shotgun.
No.
Flamethrower. Not gonna really fire this one off too much because of it actually does stay. This gun, which my friend recorded voice lines for, which actually has a very neat function. So as you can hear with the voice acting there, it actually has a shot for a intro and an outro, right? But also, if I don't fire the gun in general,
What? No bang?
it's a small but neat thing. An AK-47, shark repellent, always useful. A Nerf gun. The grand finale, which I love firing this thing. I'm gonna just aim into the sky though. Classic. And then, of course, another weapon, which is my sound gun. A musician's worst nightmare.
Much pain.
Oh, yeah. Peep, could you hold this for me for a moment, buddy? Oh, pal,
Okay.
chum of mine.
Okay.
Oh, whoopsie. This little rat I found, very neat, very wonderful. So free to
Fucked
get
up
zoom
an
up on
evil
that
thing.
joke. Not evil.
You just squeeze him? Oh no, you threw him.
No, I can throw him around, and it's very funny to me. I mean, the bowling ball bomb, but like, it's got the same functionality. Automatic cannon. Let me see. My Acme portable hole gag, which is not working fully in this world, but it's the whole thing that it was supposed to do was basically it's basically just calls out some the body, but some worlds, some different settings, obviously. Let me see. Oh, I don't think I had my distractions menu last time. I remember having the gag glasses. That was something that I always.
Who the fuck is?
Oh,
it's Indigo.
Yeah, but who? Wait, hold on. There you go.
It's making me think. Oh shit.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The door. Whoa.
Real recognizes real.
I have God himself. Oh.
Does he spin though?
I need to add that. I keep getting asked if it spins. I keep forgetting to add it. But yeah, no, wonderful. I have this book here that I was working on for a bit, with a few position changes, as you can kind of see. But the book is just half the thing. After all, I put so many images on it. Like, this is only the default book, but you have here the Anarchist Cookbook, already off to a great start. We have the Acme Shipping Corporation monthly. We have the Bible, which has a Lola Get Burned Idiot. We have a Deltarune, which I have not read past chapter 1 of, with a pretty funny thing inside, I think. We have here the subtle art of giving a fuck, I believe, or not giving a fuck. My bad. Apparently, Peep has this book and says it's really good.
I will rustle my copy of it right now.
Wonderful. We have the How to Kill book, which is a bit of an obscure reference here, but I think it's funny. We have Journal 3 from Gravity Falls, which always a wonderful, wonderful show. The Illusion of Living, which was the original thing. Wonderful. We're getting to the very end then. And of course, my favorite book that I usually use often for wherever I am is the VRChat Metaversal Roleplay Script, which is pretty funny. Now then, a neat thing before I throw this book off into my hat is that I can actually throw this book. So if I throw the Anarchist Cookbook, because it has the better effect of all these, with it actually doing something, it blows up. The rest do not, but meh. My tunnel gag, which, as you can see here, can just rise up the tunnel and then just gone. Just turn on the old invis shader, and then if you try and meep. My poor spectral owl, alas, may he rest. All right, and of course, pie. Anyone want pie? Anyone? Any takers? I'm taking pie. Anyone? You!
I hate this shit. Oh!
Good point. They live. We have here my Bullcrapometer 9000, my Joy Buzzer, which, it's a Joy Buzzer. It zaps. My fishing rod and
fuck, I did this to you.
Yeah, it's called revenge, buddy. What else do I have in this old box of mine? I mean, I got this thing right here, which is pretty neat. My Acme plot armor, because you know, you expect me to run around here getting hit. I have my sign gag, which has some fun little things. Only 3 signs. I need to make more eventually. But you know, we got a jackass, we got a screwball, we got a we have a white flag. I got my phone. All right, and then the last few things is my car, as you can see here, pretty neat. And then we have the funny dust cloud that I can attack people with, like I've attacked people with everything here. And then last but not least, I suppose is like just a collider bullshit that I do.
There he goes.
Yep. And well, I mean, that's pretty much everything. I mean, just getting the last few things that I've probably shown off once before. Get over here, Peep. All right, Peep. With me bringing you back to the stage, you may go back to showing off everyone else's wonderful stuff. But before I go, I have one last thing for you, buddy. Whoops, not that one. No. Oh. There we go.
I hurt. I'm in pain.
Love you too, buddy.
Next up after that performance would be Fujin. Summon you to stage with mind powers.
Hello, I'm going to be showing a bunch of things today, mainly 2 systems. The first one, it's a bit technical, but bear with me, I'm going to show you colors go brr and change and all that. So what I basically did is that I created a system through OSC that allows you to basically maximize the amount of parameters you can use on your avatar to thousands, theoretically. It's mainly used for floats that you use for like radials and things basically you don't need to have updating like all the time, like for example every 0.1 second. And in this case I'm going to be showing you an example with 3 hue shifts. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to change my hair. For example, this color. I'm going to change my tattoos to like this color. And my outfit colors to, let's say, this. I'm also going to change to a different skin type, like this one. And I'm going to reset my avatar real quick. And you're going to see me in my default state, which is rain shader and green colors. And it's going to load all the values back onto my avatar from my OSC app. So I'm going to do that. There you go. And the thing is, how this works is that I use one integer as an identifier, basically from 1 to 255, I'm pretty sure you can do, and a float value to actually transfer the amount of hue shift or whatever you need for the function. It gets sent whenever I open my radial menu and change the value. It gets sent into the app. The app records it and remembers it and puts it in a CSV file. And then continuously is sending these values back onto my avatar using the identifier ID in an integer and the float. And it gets stored locally on my FX layer. So the actual values of the particular little floats that are local are not synced and they're not taking space in the avatar parameters. So, and this is, by the way, free. It's on my Gumroad. It's open source as well. It's the code of the OSC app is made in Python, and I included the Python file, so we can literally open this up and edit it to whatever you like, whatever you want, whatever you need. Yeah, you can find it on my Gumroad literally right now. It's been downloaded a couple hundred times, so I hope people use it for something cool and nice. And I also made this avatar. It's kind of cool. I can grab the katanas, for example,
good old contacts and receivers. I'm going to show you one more thing, which is not OSC, but it's pretty cool, and it's made with this super professional avatar. And I need to enable my little menu that you can see here. And if you want to see like everything that's happening, because I don't have fingers visible, enable your avatar overlay for contacts, and you're going to see my little hands because they're invisible. And the point is that I have my little menu and I push my buttons and it toggles my stuff. Also my little tail. And also other people can come and touch the buttons as well if I allow you to with my menu. So that's kind of cool. It's also a prefab that I'm selling. This time this is not free, $5. And you can basically use this as like a basis for your own little menu for your toggles or controls. So that's all. Any questions, by the way? I mean, especially the parameter synchronization thing is pretty complex. So no questions. Very nice.
Like 1,000 bytes of data for.
Well, okay. I'm gonna. A true, valid point. The thing that I did with the parameter sync is very niche. Not everybody will use it at all. 99% of people will not need it ever. The thing is, when you have a lot of gimmicks on your avatar and you're running out of memory and you still want to have cool things such as hue shifts, or you want to have like emission control slider in your avatar for like different worlds and such, you can use this for it. My system takes 32 memory. So as long as you're doing it for more than 4 radials, you're saving memory, essentially. For example, if you really want your model to be customizable, you can literally do this. You can have like 20 different sliders and not use too many memory.
It's really cool.
Why does it take 32? That seems a lot.
It sends one way and sends the other way using different parameters. I tried to do it only with one integer, one float, but the problem is when you open your radial menu, it messes everything up. It doesn't work. It like hiccups and lags, and you just can't control it that way. So I had to use one integer, one float one way, and one integer, one float the other way. It's just, I tried to do it, but yeah.
Okay, that makes
It's just VRChat, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
I would have never thought of that.
You like my dad?
Outsourcing OSC to do the all the parameter stuff, like extra memory. Like you got the NC4 expansion pack. Like it's cool.
Yes, the thing is,
I've been running my avatar with all my parameters on an OSC program for the past year, and I would recommend not doing that. It's fucking awful.
well, the system that I developed is pretty consistent, like even for remote users.
No, it's not about the consistency. Like, it's about the fucking annoyance. Like, you forget to start your OSC program, suddenly your parameters aren't there. You're not at your home, your parameters aren't there. You're just, if you can avoid it, I would not recommend doing it. I'm annoyed by myself.
Yeah.
I have to rework my whole thing to not use that anymore, because it's really annoying.
It's super niche too. Like people don't need it, generally speaking. It's like for also, I wanted to show you this rat. What do you think? It's pretty cool, isn't it? I just found it the other day.
The rat is awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That is an awesome rat.
Why is he so long?
I wish I knew, my friend. I was born this way. You know what I mean?
Rat, I'm genuinely concerned.
It is? I have no clue. Somebody had this in the lobby, man. I just stole it. You know what I mean? Like the average black cat experience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm pretty long.
Such a rat, may I query if you are using a public mod?
We need to investigate. This is homework for the next roundup. We need to figure out who made this rat.
Drippy, that's who created it.
Use is not open source.
That sounds like a nice name. Anyway.
The Drippy made the Drippy.
Yeah, because it's together with all the other stuff in the same app.
Yeah, I don't mind the spotlight, but if anybody else like is after me, I can just, pass the torch. Thank you for listening to me. I'm waving you.
We're at the halfway point where I said I would quickly insert myself, because I have like 2 or 3 things I gotta show off. Let me reset the timer. Holy crap, I got 15 minutes. It's, I set this on public just now on the website, so I don't know if it'll actually be public. But, I got bored and made a little rock creature on a whim. I can turn my cloning on through the avatar menu real quick. It can tell me if it actually works or not, so if I have to cry. It's on?
You
Anything?
have to cry.
I don't have to cry? I don't have to cry! Yeah! I learned a method to model rocks and low poly ones real fast, and I just went through a couple of things in Substance Painter. The goal with this is going to be to actually make a, not like long-term, but half long-term avatar. I want to add more toggles to this, as in terrain, because right now this is just like a rock. I want to see if I can in the future maybe add like an ice one, or one that's, you know, volcanic with like little bits of lava and fire in it. Maybe one that's deserty, one with a bunch of mushrooms and crystals from a cave, etc., etc. Should be fun. Messed up the arm bones though. Fix that. The other thing is, it is summer now, so I am getting brain rot to make variations for models. I think I showed this character off before, but this is my first D&D character that I made. And he is the last person on Earth who would want to wear summer clothing for, obvious reasons. But that doesn't matter. I can, it's my brain, I can make whatever I want with it. So, I got bored waiting for one of the sessions to start, and I just... Yeah. I figured out how patterns work on Substance Painter, can you tell?
Yay.
And the other... Oh yeah! Summer outfit for my normal model as well. Actually, I've got a multitude of outfits. All of them are just simple remodels. I came prepared. It's not summer right now, but global warming says it is, because it's uncomfortably it's starting to get uncomfortably warm already. So I'm gonna... This is it has a couple, you know, changes to it for reasons someone like Indigo really would understand, because I'm cringe, so I need to make a version where it has both eyes and not that. But using this version is funny. And then... Yeah. It's... there we go! There we go!
I'm only
Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Behind you! No! Not you! Him! Not you! Him!
Oh!
He's also ready. Now back to me! Back to me! The last thing I have to show off. Also made this in a day. This is a model for a friend. I need to go back and add more toggles to it, because I currently did the bare minimum, which is the base, the glow, and the, So, there's that. I might figure out how Digigrade legs work so I can get it to bend funny, but for now I'm happy with how these little grabby feet came out. Just as is, because when it walks it does sort of actually look like it's, jamming itself in the floor. Oh yeah, actually there is one more thing. I couldn't find a 3D model or a rip of a pit droid. So... I just made one instead. Gotta do some editing to it. Maybe better textures, but there was like a professional Clone Wars like reference sheet for how the pit droid should look in, like, you know, this angle, that angle without arms, 2.5 at a thing. And I think that was just amazing. Aside from all that I just showed off, that is all I have to present. That was all. Oh, did I just open Blender? Uh-oh.
Clap, 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 clap.
Fuck, I did! Close it! Close it!
No, peeps, start the render. Start rendering. Come on. Your PC can take it.
No! We've got to move on. There's people ahead of me, like Yash. We've got to move on. That was a good transition, me. Thank you, me. Yash, would you like to come up? $15 on the clock.
You know, I just wanted to show off my Tears of the Kingdom version of my avatar that I made. It took about 4 or 5 hours and did the texture work and mesh work for the arm. Getting really close. It has some nice normal mapping. It has a mission capability.
Ooh, would you like the dark toggle to fully show it off? Sending everyone to the abyss. Ooh.
Also has a light if I want to turn it on. I also have audio link turn set up for it.
I turned audio link on accident. Okay, that's very convenient.
Alright, you can send us back to the light world. I got a throw joint set up through Cam's Throw Joint Pro. It's a little Karak with a backpack that I modeled.
My god.
Strap a jet engine to him.
Throw. He goes.
There he goes.
You can adjust the size. You can also do multiple with the throw joint. Also model this branch. And I can fuse people to it, if people wants to help demonstrate.
Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh no, I have.
FRC stations still need to be updated.
Tucking up into a little ball. Ah!
I got all different types of sliders that I can change the hue and stuff of the outfit that I textured. You can also adjust the tattoos. And I think that's about it.
Thank you.
That is some
Thanks.
pretty good original texture
Very
work.
nice.
I mean, I know it's like based on Breath of the Wild, but still.
Amazing Korok system.
Yeah.
11 out of 10 would throw one of those bastards into the stratosphere.
Except it's
again.
Cam's third joint pro.
Ah. So cool idea.
And get it on Gumroad. I just did a custom model for it in Trail.
No.
I can also toggle off the arm and tattoos too.
Normal pills.
And when I got leg tattoos too. I did all the tattoo work from scratch too. Boo. No, that's all I've worked on recently.
Good job. Oh! I'm being ensnared by my VR.
Still see a little Korok hopping around.
I'll get him.
Comes to me.
Ah! Okay. He's we're good. We're good. We're good. Got the Korok situation under control. I know you've got a gun on you. Comes close. Get him. No prisoners. Anyway. Check that off the... Wait, do you just have collides for the hands and just bounce off me? Or am I delusional?
They'll bounce off your local camera.
Oh! No! It's not working. Wait, I think it is. I can't tell. Oh! Ow.
Menu.
Oh, I can refract off them. Oh, okay, the menu. It's local then. Pretty epic. Anyway, next up on the list is
Get up on the stage.
Hey, my name's Chili. I make avatars and stuff. But yeah, so I guess one avatar I've been told to show off is I showed this off previously, but this is Gehenna. She is a collaboration between me and my fiance, who came up with the character design, and I did the modeling. And she's finally up on booth. Not a lot on her, just a fun little character. Has an outfit toggle. Will not be showing it. Some huge sliders for customization, and then like her little halo, which you can sometimes grab. But yeah, and that made custom hand gestures myself for her. Because sometimes I hate VRChat hand animations on models, and they drive me crazy. But other than that, pretty simple avatar. I guess like the two things I can show off is the corset and the halo toggle. So you just have the normal dress. But yeah, just a cute little fun stylized model. So yeah, she's on booth. And then the other one I'm working on is currently a work in progress. But it is currently whoa. It is a custom model also for my fiance, but I'm going to be turning this into a base as well. So currently the shirt will be something that is coming with the model. This texture and hairs will not be specifically coming with it, but this will hopefully be a more customizable model. The textures are heavy work in progress. If I can, I can't because I have hair roots, but I have like little eyes underneath. It's my first time doing round eyes, so that's a pain in the butt. But other than that, just fun little guy, gal, whatever. Hopefully you'll be ready within a month or so. Cute little panda tail. Yeah, and that just that's pretty much it. So hopefully when this is more finished now, I can show you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much all.
Yeah! Yeah, buy it on Booth! Yeah! Yeah! God, I don't know what took hold of me there. That was good, that was cool. Next up is, I'm blind. Easy Mochi. Never mind you. Come on.
Hi. I had a little bit of trouble with the microphone. Anyways, alright, I'm still just as stressed as last time. So, what am I here for again? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I make toys, for avatars, so it's interactive stuff that you can put easily on your avatar. We have like an automated script now, we are updating. I say we because we're a team of 2, there is a dev that works with me. So, yeah, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, we have an issue already. I need more space. Can I go over there? By any chance?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you will see it over there, but like, just, you know. So yeah, this is the little plane that I'm making at the moment. So, give it a second. So, yeah. I'm gonna come back here. It's fine, I'm sorry. It's just that it's really difficult to take off without a landing strip. So give me a second. I'm gonna try here. It's probably gonna collide with stuff, but anyways, it's fine. It's so I can actually talk at the same time, sorry. Give it a second. Alright. Okay, here we go. So yeah, it's completely network synced, meaning that everyone will see it at the exact same place at the exact same time. It has a mini game. It can transform into like a really high-speed jet as well. It has FPV cameras with 3 different positions. Did I mention the minigame? Yeah, you can shoot other planes if your friends have the same plane. You have different colors. You cannot choose them in game. It's like in the installer, you have to pick a color that you like. You have a little pilot that you can put, well, inside of the plane. Let me show you. So I enable the pilot on. You have the smoke trail. I don't know if you can see it now. So you can have that. This is the jet transformation, which is going to be really difficult to fly here because there's a ton of colliders everywhere. But it's super fast, and the remote sync is 1 kilometer of range. If you're playing alone, then you can literally do anything. You can explore huge worlds, there's no limit. But if you're playing with friends, then it's 1 kilometer. So it's 500 in each direction, essentially, meters. Sorry. I don't know how it translates into miles and stuff like that because, well, I'm European. So there is that. And, yeah, the mini game. So, oops, that was the disable button. I'm panicking, can you tell? Alright, anyway. So, you can see the little pilot over there. It's actually very low poly. It uses 64, I believe, bits of memory. You don't need OSC, you don't need anything. Everything just works right out of the box. So yeah, and this is pretty much it for the plane. Oh, and it has a little controller. You can put like, the camera like on a big screen over it, or just play like a Nintendo Switch. And the joystick actually moves when you drive the plane as well. So yeah, and you can also do that as well. It's funny. And I have another thing as well, which is pretty much the same idea, but it's a car. The control is a little bit different, obviously. The same thing, it has 3 cameras, a mini game, a lot of animations, headlights, sounds, and it's remote sync to 1 kilometer. And you can install it in one click with our fancy installer that my dev that was supposed to be here today, well, it's not here, but made. And it's going to be really difficult to drive it here because, well, the colliders, I tried earlier, the colliders here are a little bit fancy. They go up, so it's gonna act as a ramp, essentially. So the mini game on that one is balloons. You have to pop other people's balloons, essentially. And I think it's funny. And you can drift with it, you can do stuff like this, which I think is funny. What else can you do? Yeah, let me set the speed at 50. It's probably not gonna be too good. Hold on. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry, I'm using a lot of time at the moment. Because also I am blind and I cannot see my menus. Because I need glasses. I have glasses, I just don't use them with the index. Okay, so... yeah, this is what I meant with the ramp. But you can drift like this. And I think it's super funny. It can go really, really fast. Let me go back to... no, this and respawn it. So yeah, you can do a lot of things. You have the headlights as well, which is really useful. 3 camera positions. And that's pretty much it. If you want, I can also pop the plane here. There you go, so you can have a look at both of them. I will be exhibiting at VRChat 2023 summer, and those are available on my booth and my Gumroad, if needed. I have the thing. Hold on. My menus are a pain to navigate because I have just so much on it, and I don't play that much anymore. I spend a lot of time in Unity. So this is my, how do you call that? I don't know, but you can see the links and stuff if you want. Yeah. So yeah, this is available on both of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be making more RC toys in the future. Right now I'm making a helicopter, the next one is going to be a boat that spawns water underneath itself, and the other one is going to be a train that does the same thing but with rails instead, and it's going to be able to drift because it's funny. So yeah, any questions or... Yes?
I just noticed with the plane, is that also reference to Sonic Adventure I saw in there with the X-Plane?
It is, yes. It very much is. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, if anyone has questions, otherwise I'll be off to... Yes?
Got one. I don't know what black magic you did to sync the cars, but I tried doing this RC car thing a whole year ago. I don't know how you got it to synchronize, but does it use OSC at all, or is it...
No.
Just for... Really?
Yeah, it's contacts. I got help from amazing people at VR Labs, and essentially I took that thing as a base and I made it work on 1 kilometer of range. So you have 3 contacts pretty much, and you have one for X, Y, and Z, and they're at the center. And essentially, they're all locked on one position on the car. The contact is 3 meters. So for 100 meters of range, it's the weight of the constraint to the car or the plane is going to be 0.03. And since it's 3 meters, it's going to convert it to 100 meters of range, meaning that when you reach 100 meters with your car, the plane, it's going to be at the end of the contact. So it's just an improvement on what I've been given from VR Labs. And then it swaps to different ranges, so you have a bit of a hiccup when every 100 meters it will lag for like half a second, and then resync automatically. And then, yeah, the plane auto lands, obviously. Like, the gear just comes out whenever you reach the floor and stuff like that. It's really fun to play with, honestly. And everything works really well in desktop as well. So you can play in desktop, no issues. And yeah, that's it. So, thank you. So I will be off to that. And let me grab this back. Alright, well, thank you, everyone.
I'm also in the same boat as Speed. That is impressive. And sorcery. No more, no less. Wizard! Our final presentation today would be from the Optimus Fit. Come on, make this deal. Oh, come on.
I'm here to showcase my first public base model that is now on booth. I based it off a design I drew, and oh my god, ice cream! Sorry, ice cream truck in the back. But yeah, it's a simple, scrumpy little creature. Basic. You got the toggle if you want to turn off the little accessory stuck in the back. You got your expressions. And if I could get one of my friends here, there is some Fizzbone interaction. So, there's the head bat. Yep. And a special little interaction anyone can add with a room keyword that custom center.
No!
You can stay if you wanna. I go another place. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Dust bunny.
That is all. Yeah, little dust bunnies.
Ooh. Awesome.
Available on booth.
What the?
Evolution. Anyway, with that, I do believe that was the last presentation. It might be a bit short press sometimes, so I don't know if I can do a round 2, but for now, I think that would be it. I think that is all we have today. Trying to close the timers on Google. So that would conclude the Avatar Roundup of Dementia. June. Don't throw me off like that. I'll cry. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. If you want to see more of this event, go to communitymeetup.net. You find the Discord through there. You go to communitymeetup.net. Through there you get the Discord. You can see more of this event. This next roundup will happen the 2nd of July. And yeah, there was some good shit. You guys did great. There was some good stuff out there. I'm proud of each and every one of you. God bless. Yeah, so we're done. Lol. Oh! I gotta say bye at the stream as well. Oh! Being sieged by a vessel. Airborne.